what is, oh, Coco. I mean, I missed the match. I didn't see it, but I did see that they were talking about the referee, like with the whole thing. So I was telling my mom about this, and I said, I feel like the part with the referee, it just reminded me of Serena. And I don't know if they're picking on her, if they were picking on her. Like I said, I didn't see it. I just heard different things. I know that possibly I think that she was frustrated again from what I saw from the highlights, and she was
But
looking
is
up
this
at
the
her.
same place she lost the French Open?
I mean, Wimbledon. Well, she
What,
lost Wimbledon, yeah.
she said this is like the fourth time this has happened to her at this particular location. Is that something to that effect? And you know, yeah, she argues a lot with them.
I mean,
But
I
she
can't
says,
even get mad at her for arguing because the guys argue all the time, but nobody talks about how they are, because that was the whole thing when it came to Serena with all of her stuff. Like when
right,
she did that foot fault and she was going off on them, I was all for it. But yeah, the male players are worse. They like break their rackets and they'll be like, "Oh, okay, go get a new one and still pick up." Like they don't. They may penalize them maybe one, but I feel like when a female does it, especially a black female, they gonna have a whole field day about it.
well,
So
you know, I, I will say this. I've watched her last two events, matches, whatever what you call them,
matches.
matches. Okay, now she gonna have to get her temperament together. Just saying. I know she got to defend herself, and I agree. They need instant replay just like they got in all other stuff. I agree with that. And yes, she does have to defend herself. However, let it go and move on. The last two times she ain't been able to do that. She get in her head when something happen, and she come unglued
And I guess since you said since it's been happening at the same place all the time, she's already on defense for it.
already.
So, and I mean, and she always ends up. It seems like she always loses right before, either right before quarterfinals or in quarterfinals. Like she can't get past that hump. So for whatever
At that
reason,
location, at
at
that
that
location.
right, that's what I said, at that
So what's
location,
up
which
with
is,
that? Is it mental? Is it mental?
well,
Is
we'll
it
have to.
mental?
Is it
Is it
mental
mental?
or is it something else? Because if the same stuff keeps happening, then obviously it's not mental. So
But could it be mental because of the location and is her bringing her own stuff into it? Or is it, yeah, okay.
I mean, well, only time will tell. That we got to keep on watching and seeing. Maybe next year we'll be able to see for it to go on for it. I don't know.
I don't know either.